Alright, welcome back guys. It's your boy OTG Kicks, and we're going to do one of my favorite things, screen printing with vinyl. What I did was I weeded my image, so I sent it to my Cameo Plus. I sent it reversed, and I weeded it out this way. What we're going to do now is we're going to take some transfer tape. I've shown this in my previous video before, but I'm just going to show you guys again. Take my transfer tape, make sure I kind of put it over just a little bit, and then we're going to place it like so. So what I try to do is just get enough of the transfer tape with my scissors. Put my phone here to hold that down. Where's my scissors? There's a mess in here. There we go. Cut this out. Then we're gonna adhere the transfer tape to the Article 651 vinyl, and put it to the screen. So I'll try to do it this way with transfer tape and the vinyl. If I can get this peeled off. And usually I get the one with the grid. I got this from Amazon as well. So I'm just gonna place it like so. Try to line it up as best as I can. Just like so. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Let me get my squeegee. And I'm not going to go too hard because it definitely does get stuck on it. So I'll just go just real light, like so. Just trying to get some type of tack on it. You want all the parts to come up while you're peeling it. And so you're going to try to peel this from the back of the transfer sheet. Hopefully we can. Let's see if we could. It's coming up a little bit. Then you're gonna have to play with it to get some of these pieces up. So far so good. Oh, I jinxed myself. When that happens, just go like that, and it starts coming up. Very slow. If you go too fast, you'll definitely miss some parts and lose some detail in the mix. That's something you don't want to do. I said it is a process, but it's, if you're in a pinch and you're trying to get some great quality t-shirts, try it out. Definitely tried it out. Thought I was almost there, but I got lucky, guys. There we go. Voila. Now let's get to the press so you can see how to add this to the mesh or your screen. Silk screen, that is. Alright guys, so we're here on the palette. So this is what I did. Don't mind all of the mess on the board. I was moving things around and talking and had a couple of mistakes, but it's alright. So basically, I just measured across my board. It is 16 inches across, and I made dots. Like I said, I was talking, so some of the dots here that you see are off, but I got it straight down the middle the second time around, so don't worry about that. This is a square palette, so with the square palette, you will take this shirt and the neckline is considered to be 1 inch. So you would take the neckline of the shirt, the bottom of it, and place it over the top of the pallet. And then since it's 1 inch, you'll measure down 3 inches. And this is the front first line that I'll make. If you can see right here, it says an F. I don't know if you guys can see from that angle, but I just did a marker here to remind myself this is the front of the shirt. The back of the shirt, you will measure 4 inches down. And I made another line here across 4 inches down from the top of the pallet. And I put B for the back of the shirt. So when you're doing a left chest hit, left chest print, it's 4 inches from the center line exact to the left. Or you can go, if you're doing it right, it's the same thing here to the right. So what we're doing here, we're going to do a back print and a left chest hit. All right, guys, so what we're going to do now, we're going to do the left chest hit first. I have my image here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my image here, the middle of my image, and the top, at the top right here. So it's a little hard doing it with this transfer tape because it's kind of sticky, but we're gonna make it work. So we're gonna put the image here, the top of the image directly at the bottom of your chest print line, and you want to line it up in the middle to make sure that it is directly in the middle. Make sure it's straight. So what we're going to do is we have it lined up here, and we're going to take our screen and place our screen down. My screen is not locked in. I have it as best as I can in the middle. I'm going to squeeze it on a little bit. Then I'm going to lock it into place. Then locked in, lift it back up. Let me roll this up for you guys here so you can see what I'm going to do right here. So what I'm going to do here now is try to get this to stay on, right? As much as I can. So what we're going to do is start taking off, if I can grab it, take some of this dust off, start taking off some of this transfer tape. Alright, so we have an image here on the screen, left chest print. As you can see, it's centered to the center line. We're going to take this up. This uses a lot of tape doing this method if you don't have a large print area, but it is what it is. It is what it is. That's what I say. No complaint. Alright guys, so I got everything taped up. I'm going to be using my 8-inch squeegee since we're just doing the chest print, left chest print, sorry. Make sure you use some gloves when you're messing with this ink. As I said, I'm going to be using the Plastisol ink because I didn't wash out any of the 156 mesh. Plastisol, you can use FN ink. You can use a 110 for simple images. As the images gets more refined, it should go up in the mesh count. I'm not using a lot anyway, so it's just a small chest print, don't want to waste it. Just spread it around, and that's that. Here, another important thing to do to make sure that your shirts are tacked down is get glue adhesive. If you're going to use any sweaters and anything, you get some spray tack. So all I do is just open this up. I put a couple, bang, 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 boom, like that. Close it back up. I have a card here, ink card. You also can use these cards to pick up the ink at the end. All I do is just spread it around. I probably put a little bit too much, but hey, it is what it is. Spread it around like this. That's that. Hopefully it ain't spill over on anything else. Then, always keep baby wipes around. Take your heat gun. Heat it in place. And that should provide a nice tack. Alright guys, so I'm going to be doing left chest print. I'm using a Original Favorites Supima cotton t-shirt. I love these shirts. Comparison to Bella Canvas and Next Level, far superior. It's a lot more thicker and has a better feel. A thicker feel in regards of the weight, heavier, but superior feel as in cotton. So you load your shirts like so, and as I said, I already have my make sure you take it all the way back. I like to make sure that it's even on both sides. Like so. What I do, I take this part on both sides and I bring it down and see if there's a point in the palette that is just about the same. What you're going to do now is bring the bottom of the collar to the top. Like so. I think I put a little bit too much of this glue, but we'll make it work. There we go. Smooth it out. I want to make sure everything is smoothed out. Make sure your sides are even. Alright. On press. Load up your ink. Raise your screen up. Flood your screen. Like so. Add a little more. Me. On this one, because of the tape I put, I gotta do a push print. Make sure that your stuff is clear. You raise it up. Bam. Get you guys a little close up on that. All right, so that's one hit. What I'm gonna do, make sure it's dry to the touch. That's what you gotta do, make sure it's dry to the touch. Dry to the touch. We're gonna add another hit. All right, guys. So we just finished heat pressing this at 275 for 18 seconds using some parchment paper. As you can see, it came out great. Let it cool off a little bit to do a little stretch test. Came out nice to me. Stretch test. There's nothing there, no cracks in it, or anything. Came out pretty dope. Guys, legacy versus celebrity. Yes, sir.